We need 4 clips, right? That makes sense.
Yeah.
You will have deer a couple of you, but I don't think as many.
And this is, we're hanging this for a southwest, so we want to be
On this side of it, yeah.
Man, I don't hate it. I just wonder if maybe we better not take a better look over there on that side.
You think like that tree there coming this way, they're coming out of the bottom. You got some pretty decent cover.
In that one?
Yeah.
I think the one you were looking at, that was this one. Because it was below the trail.
Yeah, maybe it was.
Our whitetail rut trips. We wait for these camps for 11 months and they always seem to come and go so quickly. This one was an annual hunt that we had planned with Blake from Badlands. It had taken place in Kentucky for 2 years, but this year we decided to bring him to our home turf here in Ohio. A place where we know we had done our homework and knew our deer. A place where we felt confident that we could finally get Blake to fill that whitetail rut tag. I'm not sure who's more excited to be here right now, but I do know one thing. We are going to have a great time together as always.
Dude, you hear that? It sounds like a buck. There's all kinds of noises right now. That could be a wreck. No, right there. Right there. That's a deer. That's a buck, dude. Yeah. It's ugly. It's ugly. Yeah, I've got him in frame. Okay. He's coming. What a way to start the morning. What a way to start the week. Blake from Badlands is in, and it's our first morning. And we just had one of our bucks we call Ugly, who we saw on the complete opposite side of the farm yesterday, just come cruising through. He's blown out his scrape behind us, and he came cruising through at 20 yards. And I mean, went directly towards where Blake is sitting. Now he's a ways away, but you know, fingers are always crossed. We pass these deer because we have the opportunity to hunt this farm all year long. But when a buddy like Blake comes in, if he gets an opportunity at deer like that, it's possible he'll take him, and if he's happy with him. So are we.
So, first morning here in Ohio, we literally got set up, just barely daylight, and sure enough, a good buck cruises through about 30 yards in front of us. To see something that early on day one is very encouraging. Set up, ready to go. Great start to day one. We'll see if we can only make it better from here on out. That was insane. Maybe not for somebody who hunts whitetail in the rut all the time, but for me, that was my first experience with like legit whitetail rut action. We had a good buck chase a doe in from one direction. He lost interest, started working down away from us. We tried to call him back, didn't work. And then another good buck comes in from the other direction, chases him away. And then he gets in on the action and starts just chasing his doe all around. So we had him 50 yards, 40 yards, 45, but they just wouldn't stand still. No shot in some thick stuff was the only time he stopped, and he just chased her back into the corn behind us. So, yeah, two good bucks seen within a 2-minute range, both chasing. So, tons of action. So much fun for me to see that. I've never seen it before, but yeah, just it happened about noon too. So, it's fair to say it's turning on, and should only get better from here. Super cool experience.
It's Ohio Deer Camp Part 2. We got Blake from Badlands here to camp with us. It's kind of overcast. We got a little bit of rain, which is great because it knocked our scent down a little bit. I keep my phone close because I feel like at any moment someone can shoot a buck, so it's that time of the year, and we're excited to be out here. There's a deer like all in that little pocket up there. I don't know what he's running from. Pretty boy. Again, our names are pretty obvious. It speaks for itself, but just a beautiful 10-pointer. Yeah, that's a good buck. Right in the bottom of the food pile. That's funky cold Medina. Well, that's a buck we call Funky Cold Medina. And he's still kind of doing circles up there in the CRP, but... And you're probably wondering why I didn't shoot him, and I'm kind of wondering the same thing, but... Last year I missed the rut here in Ohio. I'm okay with punching my tag early, but... It's gotta be one of our top bucks, so... Yeah, it's a pretty boy. He's following her right over that ridge, dude. Oh, she's way over here. About 50 yards, you see her? Yeah, there he goes. He's turning. He's gonna follow her. Man, all the other deer came up through here. Go fake it right. Oh, man.
Have you ever dreamed of working in the outdoor industry and unsure of what that next step should be? Film the Hunt, the industry's leader in production education and the most trusted source for job placement.
So, The theme of the week kind of continued this morning. Not 5 minutes after kind of getting set up and sat down. Well, 5 minutes of light. Sure enough, a buck comes charging in straight at us. It was the same 8 I saw in this stand yesterday. So he came right in the morning, just to tempt me again. But I came into 25, 20 yards maybe and stopped. And maybe could have shot him, but just too early, too good a spot that we're feeling here. So gonna keep rolling here, doing all day sit. And we're seeing a lot of deer on their feet right now, so we're excited. It's right in there somewhere. We're seeing a handful of bucks this morning cruising through here, so still pretty early, and they're moving up on their feet. He was just 10 yards further out than we needed him to be. There's too much brush and branches to shoot through. I had him at 45 yards and just couldn't get a shot. That might have been our chance. Just so close, so close. That's a buck. It's a good shooter. Meh. Here, go down, go down. Go down. It couldn't be closer to last light. I can't believe you hear the last light, last day stories, but you don't believe them till it happens to you, I guess.
I think it'd be cool if, one's running R6, the other one's running drone.
Bippity boppity boo.
I just did, but I didn't before.
In bed.
Come right here, you can see it.
What?
He bedded where he's laying. Oh,
Nice. That's convenient.
Oh, dude.
He is falling, my friend. He is falling. Look at how gnarly, brother.
He is gnarly. Holy
Yes,
cow.
sir. That's cool. He is, man.
He's
just
a
as
gnarly
cool as
deer.
you.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like a third freaking main beam. See why we call him ugly?
I do. I think he's beautiful.
He is, man.
Right? Busted this one off.
The unicorn.
Must have just worked right. Think about it. He went up that, see?
He did. You were right.
Looking back at all I've seen, waiting for moments that matter to me. It ain't the town, it ain't the sweat. It's looking back with hell regrets. If we give it our best and we just come up short, will we still see the